What is up, YouTube? The name's King, and I'm back again, same night, to fill in the blanks on this spreadsheet for the 10th year anniversary units. Dokkan is popping off. Omatsu had bags under his eyes, and like I said, I knew he was cooking. I've been saying for months now that I expect a million EZAs for this anniversary, and I think nobody really was expecting that many EZAs or super EZAs because we always get let down by Dokkan. We expect a lot and then we don't. But I kept my spirits up high. It's like this is a huge milestone, 10 years. And when they saw this, I like my reaction is up. Live reaction is up. I wasn't even surprised. I was like, "Yep, that's what I expect." And you're giving me what I expect. Fuck yeah, Dokkan. You're Omatsu. You're cooking. But shout out to Proton here. He put up a screenshot of it, and I put it in a thumbnail. Well, I took a picture of the from the live video and then put that as a thumbnail. But here it is on Twitter. I'm using Dokkan Assets Twitter page to do this, so shout out to him as well. But yeah, they put in the slots, and it's like, okay, we're filling in the slots. So I already thought about it for like about an hour or so, almost 2 hours. You can see the time right there. I've been drinking a little bit, but it's Saturday night. I was supposed to go out tonight, but I didn't. So I'm just drinking a little bit at home, and I'm so hyped for this. I am incredibly hyped. So okay, so when I was watching it live, I didn't have time to process. I was all over the moon, so I didn't realize like what I didn't know what squares belong to what squares. But afterwards, like literally like a minute or less after I stopped recording, and I had a time to stop yapping and just process, I realized that the title of the sagas, it touches every panel it's connected to. While live reacting, I couldn't tell, like especially right here in this middle area. I was like, "What the hell is like?" You could tell by the color coding on GT, Dragon Ball, and Super. You know which is which. But for this, it was confusing me for a little bit, and then I realized, okay, Saiyan Saga's touching two of them, but Namek Saga's touching two of them. Majin Buu Saga's touching five of them, and so forth. So now I get it. So now I put my ducks in a row. Actually, not all of them. I still have some questions, especially with Majin Buu Saga because there's so many open slots. But shout out to Dokkan Assets. I'm here in his page because he filled in his own, along with I guess some of his friends maybe. No, I think it's just his. Okay. Um, and I thought it was a good starting point. I don't think this is 100% accurate, but it's close. So for sure, for GT, we already know we're getting a Super Saiyan 3 Goku that transforms to Super Saiyan 4. Perfect. One of my most anticipated units. I'm surprised. I was looking back at the video. I was like hitting my chest really hard when I saw that. I even said it as it was being revealed because like Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. Because I've been waiting for that motherfucker for a long time. So I was like hitting my chest so hype, and it doesn't even, I don't think you can hear it in the recording, which is sad because I hit it pretty hard, but I guess it's a pretty low noise. But yeah, hype for that. Probably my most anticipated unit. And then, yeah, I mentioned in the previous video, of course, the EZA for the 7-year fusions right there, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's the slot. So that's the 2 GT slots, which is a little bit disappointing because I expected more support for him. But I guess since one of the major units is a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that's a good enough support. Like, I'm not saying like passive skill support. I'm saying like just other units to run the team with. Maybe we can still get a sub EZA for Super Saiyan 3 Goku GT, the giant ape one, but he has the exact same name. But at least this one transforms. But since there's no slots for it, it's just these two guys. So I guess it's just them two for now. But we'll probably get a GT celebration right after this. There's so many super units. Well, we're gonna get some extreme ones with the EZAs, but for sure. But this is we're getting top loaded with super units, so I think we will finally get that baby EZA. We'll finally get that Kid Buu. Why am I saying EZA? I'm sorry, I'm buzzed. We'll finally get that baby Dokkan Fest, and we'll finally get that Kid Buu LR or Dokkan Fest. Well, LR. Sorry, my mind's a little bit all over the place. I'm excited and I'm a bit buzzed. I'm not super drunk, but That's neither here nor there. Free to play LR, yeah. I think it's a Goku. I don't think it's that Goku, but it could be. I'm not obviously I'm not a 100% predictor, so yeah. But I expect it to be a giant ape Goku. I don't know why. I just think it would be cool for more animations and stuff. That's pretty much obvious. Saiyan Saga, the 2 slots is them two. That's it. The Namek Saga as well. It's kind of disappointing that it's just them two, but that's the Planet Namek Saga celebration representation. I mean, so it's like I said in my previous video. I don't, even though I wanted multi-transforming units, I wasn't sure if they'd waste a Super Saiyan Goku from the Namek Saga on a multi-transforming unit like that. You're gonna want to try to make as much money as that from that as you can, like with its own transformation unit or its own standalone unit. So there's gonna be more Planet Namek Saga Super Saiyan Gokus in the future. Why would you include it into a unit that multi transforms? That's what I was talking about in my previous video. But well, aside from the reaction video, my prediction video, but yeah. So yeah, it looks like they're keeping it pretty tame, and it's just them two. But I expect worldwide celebration might be Namek Saga. That's what I'm thinking. Kaioken Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan, and Final Form Frieza that goes full power. That's what I'm expecting, because these guys are gonna need some help. We got the Gohan that exchanges into Piccolo, and then we got the part 2 LRs from this celebration, the Namek Saga celebration that just EZA'd a little while ago. And that's not enough. I guess the Vegeta as well, the Dokkan Fest, but it still needs more help. So yeah. We're gonna leave Majin Buu Saga to the end. Cell Saga. I don't think this is happening this anniversary. I think it's a little bit too soon, but maybe. For the carnival, I think it's a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, for sure. Like, that's my opinion. Second to none. I mean, Goku, it can't be just Goku. Goku is second, or he's third in that arc. He's the third strongest in the world in the arc, so he doesn't fit the overall theme of the celebration. So it's definitely Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and he might have a tag ability. I don't know if they'll do the plus sign thing. That's a new thing that they're doing with the Majin Buu Saga unit, the Super Vegito. Or he'll just be an active skill thing or something, like a standby with Bad Guys Goku. I think Bad Guys Goku will be included, but I think the base unit will be a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So I don't think it's just going to be that. It's a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan with that as an active skill or a tag or whatever the hell they're going to do. I think Super EZA Tech Cell is a lock. It has to be. Before these guys, I would think the EZAs for these guys, I would imagine so. Because for movies, we're going to get the Super EZA for Gogeta, I think. And the Super EZA for Janemba. I don't know why. Like, Gotenks is here. He's predicting a banner unit Gotenks. Like, I don't think so. Not that one. And yeah, I think Super Gogeta will be the main Dokkan Festival. Maybe the same thing as Vegito. Like a tag unit thing. But it'll be Vegeta this time. So it'll be interesting to see how they do it, but I think it's a Super Gogeta. That's what I was leaning to. So yeah. So for Cell Saga though, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan with a Bad Guys Goku active skill or tag or whatever. Tech Cell, Super EZA, and the third slot, who knows what the hell. Because I was thinking it was Super Saiyan Gohan and Super Saiyan Goku LR, the Tech LR. But that LR came out with these guys, right? If I'm correct, if I remember correctly. So I was predicting that, but then I see these guys and I think it's too soon. So I'm being contradictory. So yeah, like now I have to rescind that because I just don't think these guys are primed for an EZA yet, quite yet. They're close. The Super Saiyan Goku that exchanges is the Super Saiyan Gohan, and the transforming Cell. They're close, but I don't think this is their time yet. I really don't. It could be, but I just think Tech Cell is the next up, and Super Gogeta is right after that. Like he would be the last one from that grouping, the original plus 2,500 attackers or whatever. So I don't think it's these guys. So my guess is that it. Well, this image. I don't know if this image is it. The little text right here says it's EZA characters and Super EZA characters, but Omatsu or Ken, translating for him, also said that it's event characters. The event characters, the new event characters that will come out for this celebration. So that's why people are putting banner units and free to play units here, which makes sense. Like the Dokkan assets is predicting Candy Vegito. So I think it's Texel, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and a free to play unit. Probably like Super Trunks or something. I imagine Super Trunks will get some representation. So he might just be a Super Trunks from the event, something like that. But I think Texel has to be a lock, in my opinion. Like, it has to be, right? But yeah. So, rivals. We got the Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta. And I said this in a tweet. It's so funny that he has to include Goku in it because he wouldn't fit the theme. The theme is second to none. And Vegeta is third in the Tournament of Power. So it has to include Goku in there in the unit Super Red Sack. But I'm fine with it. I love Vegeta, but he was third. It is what it is. But it is kind of funny. Rivals. Yes. He got in on the money. I think it's in 3. I think it's... I've been expecting this unit as well. A recreation of Goku and Frieza, but with 17 finally included. So I think we can expect that. I think that's most certainly a lock. For Super, it's these guys, and they put a Monaka. Dokkan Assets did. I don't see that because he doesn't really do anything, so I don't know what would the animations even be. So I don't know. I don't know about that one. That one I'm still kind of thinking about a little bit. I will say that we already got some Super Tournament of Power representation for Carnival in part 1. So the other Super representation also being from the Tournament of Power is iffy. Like, it's a unit I've been expecting for a long time. But maybe it's a Gohan and Piccolo from the movie poster art of Superhero. I know Superhero was last year, but they could do a little bit more rep just to try to, like I said, a unit of everything. So obviously it's impossible to hit every movie, but Superhero is the most recent movie, so we're getting EZAs for these guys for the Broly movie representation. So maybe we'll finally get that movie poster Gohan, base Gohan with the glasses and the Piccolo cowl and the Power Awakened Piccolo, back to back, that LR art. It could be that. But other than that, it could be a free to play character from any of those, either of those 2 movies. So we'll see. Super, I'm still a little bit 50-50 on that, but yeah. So yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty good prediction list. But except for like the Buu Saga, I Super Vegito for sure. I think we're pretty much getting to that point already, to the 50% leaders. So I think super easy for him. Yeah. Buhan, I don't know. Maybe. I'm starting to think that most of these guys, like, are they even gonna have banner units? Will the Dokkan Fest have banner units? Because that's gonna be insufferable for me. Having to pull 4 units per part I'm gonna be in shambles, man. But I have to think that the bottom 2 units are free to play units from the banners. From the events. So I don't know. I'm scared. Like, oh my god, I only have like almost 800 stones right now. Like, bro, I spend money. I'm waiting for the sales, obviously, but I'm sweating a little bit. But there is gonna be a lot of EZAs, so we're gonna have a lot of stones. That's for sure. But Kimito Kai, 0 shot in my opinion. That's 0 shot. Like, maybe he could have EZA'd. I mean, he's due for an EZA, but if they include super EZAs, sub EZAs in this, then yeah, he could be EZAing. That actually makes sense. Like, not a banner unit, just a sub EZA for the Kimito Kai that exists already. So that's cool. So yeah, maybe that can be a thing. Um, Candy Vegito. I don't know. We already have one. Like another one? I don't know. I don't know about that one. So for Boo Saga having 4 extra slots is kind of tricky. Like the only one I feel super confident about is Super Vegito. So that's about it for that. uh, I'm trying to think of who else could. I don't know. The Majibu Saga straight up is the one that's the most confusing to me. I just can't think of anything. So maybe I made this video a bit too close. I'm pretty confident about everything else. Like at least I have good guesses. For Busaka having 5 slots, we already know one of them for sure, of course. Is kind of crazy to me, but they were saying that they were focusing on Z, and it makes sense. So we'll see what it is. I'm thinking it's event unit, so it really could be anything. It could be something not as hype, but they'll just fill in the slots. It could be, you know, I mean, they could do a Vegeta. Vegeta that turns into Majin Vegeta, base Vegeta, free to play. But that feels like a waste. They like to sell the more hype units, so it'd be kind of crazy not to get a Majin Vegeta for this celebration though. So a free to play Majin Vegeta, maybe that'd be interesting. But yeah, these 4 slots are the most up in the air for me. Super Vegito probably. Int Buhan, I don't know, because the Tech Buhan just came out. Sometimes they overlap units all the time, same name units, so it could still happen. But like, I don't know about I don't know. I don't know about this one. So I'm just gonna end the video there. But overall, Dokkan Assets made a pretty cool graphic here, filling in the gaps. I agree mostly with it. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, that's my guesses for the EZA slots and all the units that will be coming to the 10th year anniversary. I'm very happy with Imatsu and the Dokkan Battle team for meeting my expectations and blowing the expectations on most people that had low expectations, because to expect this many EZAs in one celebration, I think for most people it wasn't even a thought. But I was expecting it, even though they always let us down. I was still expecting it because it's the 10-year anniversary, man. So I'm glad they're going all out, as they said in the video, and it's gonna be a hype anniversary. It is probably not gonna be beat until the 20th anniversary if they ever get there. Dude, 11th anniversary is gonna be such a letdown for a lot of people after this. All right, I'm too buzzed to keep this going. See you guys for the next video, which will probably be a Dokkan Now video, unless I do something else. I should, if I'm a responsible YouTuber, but I'm not. I do this for a hobby. See you guys.